What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of HoodStarzz podcast.
Yes.
I am your host, Reese Copeland, the real Mr. Long Island, and I'm also known as the young people's mentor. And to my left, I got Big Vance in the house.
Man,
Big
here,
Vance in the house, man. What's good, Big Vance?
Another day, a lot of running around, taking care of business, dealing with my son, stressing me out, just the usual bullshit.
Oh, okay, all right. We're going to talk about it.
Yes.
We're going to talk about it. And today we're just going to be sitting around here. We're just going to be chopping it up about any and everything. And to help us do that, we got a friend. Well, he's a friend of Vince.
Yes.
Long-time friend of Vince.
Way back.
And I met him on Facebook, through Facebook. This is my first time actually meeting him. And I always liked the knowledge and the experience that, he would post or comment on Facebook. So it's a no-brainer for me to have him come on HoodStarzz. And to chop it up today with is my man Earl from Riverhead. What's up, Earl?
What's happening?
Earl.
Yep.
Glad to chop it up
This
with
is
you
the
guys
president.
today.
The president.
Chairman. They call me the chairman of the board.
The
Chairman of the board.
Chairman of the board.
Okay. We're gonna find out what that means.
Yes.
So we gonna jump right into it, man. What's on your mind, Vince?
Yo, right now, since I've been stressed, and for the most part, damn women stress you out because they always need something. So what I'm trying to figure out today.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me just stop you right there for one second.
All right.
When you say women, you're not just talking about women that we in relationship with. You're damn near talking about all women,
I'm talking
right?
about all women.
Yeah,
all
okay.
women.
I
All
just want
women.
to clear that up.
They stress you out. Whatever
Yep.
you do, it's not good enough. Whatever you give, it's not enough. Everything is not enough. They always want something extra. They always need something. So I had this situation where I've been thinking about where somebody invited me on a date. So I'm thinking to myself, are you paying for the date or am I paying for the date?
It's gonna be juicy.
Because you invited me. So, but as a man, I feel as though I have to contribute to this or put something in. So I still been sitting here thinking about it because I'm broke right now. I'm broke.
And you ain't the only one.
I'm broke, and I'm trying to save money. But when you do that, then you look cheap. Then you got to hear from the women, oh, he don't do this. He ain't spending no money. He ain't do that. And at the end of the day, you don't know if you're going to get the prize. At the end of the night, you're going to get something in return or...
Exactly.
Or what's going on here.
Exactly.
So... I'm trying to figure this out. So we had to have like the chairman of the board come in to give us his expertise on what's the next step,
Well,
Mr. Earl.
I'm going to tell you. So, women like to be treated. So I'm going to use the word treated.
Okay.
So women like to go out and they make a date and they say, okay, well, I want to go here and eat. I like this place. Can we do this and can we do that?
Right.
Okay. So when they say that, automatically they're asking you, can you pay?
Right.
Can you pay for me?
Exactly.
Okay. Can you pay for me? And we've seen the stuff on the internet where guys say, okay, well, I'm not paying for dinner because you ain't gonna give me nothing.
Right. Yeah.
But it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and I'm actually gonna tell you some stories. And in that situation that you just said, right? Listen, everybody got bills.
Of course.
We all got bills.
That's right.
Okay? We also got needs.
That's right.
True.
We also got needs.
Yes.
And I'm not going to lie. If you want to know about me, hey, coming up as a young cat and a veteran and being overseas, I've seen a different style of woman.
Right.
You understand?
Meaning, right. What you mean?
Okay, so we live here in America, right? In America, when people say, let's talk about sex, it's taboo. It's taboo. It's like, ooh, well, be careful what you say. Be careful what sex and, like that. Overseas, it's not like that. Overseas, women approach us. Especially in Germany, especially in Europe. Women approach us. They come to us and says, listen, can I take you home tonight? They ask you.
Word?
Yes.
What part of the country?
Yes. we need tickets.
Get some.
We need tickets. But that's true. And
Or they just walk up to you and be like...
If you talk to anybody that served in Europe, or anywhere in Usra, right? Or anybody that got to go to Germany, they'll tell you that. Any brother will tell you that. They come to you. You know, they come to us. And we live in New York, so that's the mecca of the world.
Right.
You understand? But back to the women and wanting to go out. I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me one night. Okay. So I had just separated or just left my ex, and I was living over in Patchogue on Fairfield on the Bay.
Okay.
Nice apartment on the water. You know what I mean?
How long ago we talking?
We're talking 2012.
Okay.
Right next to the deck. You know. You know.
I know.
And I invited this lady I met her on a dating site.
Right.
You know. Okay. But I went out with her a couple times already. Already? Or already taste the goods and everything already.
Right.
She came over and she got used to me taking her out. I was always taking her out. It was always when she pulled out her cell phone, she had menus on her cell phone. Or no joke.
Yeah, I believe it.
From every place.
I believe it.
Oh, this place got this menu. Every place she had. I was like, damn, you a directory to restaurants?
I believe it, man.
You know? So what I did before she came over is I had food. I took food out the freezer, thawed it out.
We're going to cook tonight.
I prepped steaks. I had my barbecue ready outside.
Sure.
I had my flat screen TV. I had it turned. I had a big arm on it. Had it turned towards the back where the deck is, and you could hear the music at Dublin Deck. Okay. And at the time, the good band was there. I forgot their name.
Okay.
But you could hear the music.
Right. So this had to be like in the summertime or something.
Yeah, it was summer. I had the chairs and the table in the back on my little patio. The barbecue was out there. All the food was already prepped. I already prepped, seasoned it, everything. I got the liquor that she likes. I got everything cold, drinks, ready to go.
Right.
She came over and, she was like, okay, well, where are we going to go?
Before this actual time that you're talking about, how long was you messing with her up until this time that you're talking about?
I'm going to say we were together for a month.
For about a good month? Oh, okay.
We were together. We were messing around for a month.
Right.
That together thing, I not use that together thing because, I'm single.
Yeah,
free.
Okay. Oh, man, I like that.
Yeah.
See, keep it real.
Yeah,
keep it real. It's free. A difference.
So it is a difference.
It's a difference.
So, but I was seeing her for a month. Now, had there been other people? Did I have some other dates and shit? Probably.
Right.
I probably did too. But about a month. So she came over, like I said, and she's like, "Oh, where are we going?" And I said, "Listen, I've prepared food. Everything is ready. I'm even started some things cooking already. All the stuff's going on the grill. We're gonna watch TV, listen to the music.
You had steak ready?
Yeah.
You had that shit sauteed and all
steak,
that, right?
I had Spanish rice going. I had everything going. Everything.
So you cooked too?
Yeah, definitely.
God damn.
Definitely.
All right.
Players know how to cook
too.
So,
I don't know how to cook rice.
Oh, word?
Nah.
No, I don't know how to cook rice good either.
But he said
very
he had
easy.
to eat.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
easy. And
it's not gonna never be nice and neat.
Yeah,
supposed to
but
be
just
easy,
the fact
man.
that he said he had steak and then he mentioned some rice.
When I no lie, when I used to put stuff on my barbecue, the neighbors used to come out. Oh my God, what you cooking? It smells so good. You want to? And they'd come out. Oh, let me try. Yeah, I'll try it. And everybody would come around. So she says, I thought we were going out. I said, no, listen, we did that. We went out like the last 4 times. We've been out.
Did she not see the spread that you had?
She saw it. But you know what, though? It's like this. Could I went out? Yeah, I could have went out. Yeah. But I wanted to chill right there.
And switch things up a little bit.
I wanted to chill there, So I said, no, we're going to chill here. I got everything ready. We're going to do this here. She goes, you told me. I was looking forward to go out. I got dressed up to go out. I said, it's okay. I said, you can stay like you are, but we're going to do it here. Right. So then she kept she was getting upset and, all pissy. Mm-hmm. And then she says, I don't feel good. I said, what do you mean? I said, you need a Tylenol or something? You got a headache? You need some, medicine? You got to use the bathroom? What you got to do?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go home. I said, you are?
You know what,
she
man?
Said, yeah.
Bye, bitch.
I said, all right. She went home. I'm looking at the food. I said, all right, man.
I hope you call something else.
I put the food up, right? Listen, you're talking to the chairman.
Okay.
I put the food up, right?
Players think alike now.
Yes.
Good.
I put the food up, and I said, what am I going to do? Right after I said, what am I going to do, Darren called me.
Oh, man.
Ding. I said, yo, what's up? He said, yo, man, what you doing? I said, I was supposed to be, having some time with this chick. I said, but she left. I said, really, she got mad because I didn't want to go out. I wanted to stay home and cook. So he said, yo, let's go downtown. I said, all right, man, come on, hurry up. I'll wait for you. So he comes over, we would go downtown Patchogue.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Where they all at.
Uh-huh.
In the summer.
So I said, let's go to Gallo's, because, we know the owners and the girls that bartend look beautiful.
Yeah,
They all friends with us. So
Yeah.
I don't go there. I like to have my brew and I like to look at something when I'm drinking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to look at something and I want to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? So we get there, we're on the sidewalk and we look inside, and she's inside. She's
Get
sitting
out
down.
of there.
She's sitting down with a guy. You know how the doors open to the street?
Mm-hmm.
So she's sitting down with a guy. And I'm like, look at this.
Wow.
Damn, she probably left your house and called something else.
She had him as the next date.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what they do.
Yeah, that's what they doing.
That's what they do.
A lot of women are doing what the men doing.
Yeah.
Or have been doing. But you know what it is? No, I can't say that they just started doing this.
No.
It's just more, I guess because of these cell phones and social networking, it's just more out there nowadays.
Yeah, it's more prevalent now.
Yeah, it's more, you know what I'm saying? But back in the days, they was doing it, but it was they kept it on the low.
Yeah.
A lot lower than we kept it when I was doing shit. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Who saw? I'm in relationships at home. I didn't give a fuck who saw me out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But the person that I was with at the time, she was doing the same thing.
Okay.
But I didn't know until like the end. I mean, I heard about certain things. You know what I mean? There's certain things, but I really wasn't giving a fuck at the time because of what I was doing, the shit I was doing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't pay attention to what she doing and have the fun that I was doing.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, what I'm trying to say is I was on the low. So like when we broke up, and then shit started coming out, that's why I did this, And I'm saying to myself, like, when? Where? How?
Yeah.
Yo, women are good.
Yeah,
Women are good.
Yeah. So, but now, but nowadays, it's like you said, prevalent. It's like...
Yeah, because they got social media.
Yeah, they got social media, they got the cell phone.
Yeah. The cell phone.
It didn't take her no time. By the time she walked out in her car, got in her car, she was already talking to
called the
dude
Knicks cat.
Yeah.
She called the Knicks cat, and the Knicks cat was like, yeah, sure, I'll meet you. Of course I'll meet you.
Yeah.
If a woman call you and you ain't doing nothing, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So that sucker went out and bought a dinner. And so I went inside, talked to my buddies, my friends behind the bar, and said, you know what that lady's drinking? And they said, I said, go find out. They come back. I sent her a drink, and she turned around like this. Shocked, So then I went in my phone, and I called that friend that likes to have fun and likes to hang out with me and stuff like
regardless,
that.
we go out, stay home or whatever.
So I called that friend. That friend met me up there, and then I gave that friend my attention like if she was my woman. And we drank and hugged and everything. And she was there. She had to leave with that guy, but I let her see me.
Right.
I had to show her, look, the same thing you do, Chairman can do it too.
Yep. Too. You can be just as petty.
And better. And I like their game, listen, like a lot of times they say, oh, it's natural for men. Men go out and men cheat, men do this. But the thing is that they do it better than us.
Yeah, exactly.
And And they line up men Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for dinners.
Yeah.
And they have and they go out to dinner every night, man, with a different cat.
Yo, so at the end of like, I think, women expectations are too high these days.
Yeah.
Are very too high. It's very, very high for them to give so little in return. They want the world, the star, the moon. They want everything. So I want to ask y'all both this question. Mm-hmm. Is chivalry dead?
I don't think it's dead.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to tell you why I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because every woman if I meet them and I'm going to take them out, I'm going to take them out. Most likely, I'm going to foot that bill.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It would be nice if a woman say, "I want to pay for you." That'd be great. But I'm gonna be the man. I'm gonna foot the bill. I'm gonna open the doors for them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do all of that for them. Okay.
Right.
It's the ones that appreciate it and don't expect it. Okay. I saw something a guy said. He said, a woman told him that she appreciated him. She showed his appreciation, but tell him, "I love you took me out. Next time,
it's on me.
Let me take you out."
Yes.
Okay, because I appreciate you that you do that. And a woman said, "I appreciate that, you cut the grass and you work hard and you worked all day and you come home and you provide for the family, you provide for your kids and like Vince, and you take care of your kids real well and do for your boys, they appreciate it.
Right.
They don't try to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say names, and I can't because my daughter get mad at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
I don't want to get the daughters mad.
No, I don't want my baby mad at me.
Because my daughter reminds me every day of why I'm single.
Yes.
Word. My daughter reminds me every day of why I'm single. The mood swings. The 1 minute you're talking to me, the next minute you're not. Yo, it's crazy, man. I'd be like, man, I'm so cool.
You want to know what my baby girl told me? And my baby girl is a senior in college.
Right.
She's going to be a school teacher.
Okay,
right?
Good.
I went, I saw her, and I brought her some gifts. Some things came in late. There was Christmas gifts and stuff. And so once I got them, I said, I'm coming over because I got these stuff came in I'm going to bring to you. So she met me out, she came outside. It's at my old house. Mm-hmm. And, I don't go inside there. So I stay outside, So she came outside and stuff. And she said,
you and her mother were married at one time?
No, we weren't married, but we were together for a long time.
Okay.
A long time.
All right.
And I really don't have a lot of bad things to say about her mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She does a lot of things very good. The negative things that I have, I don't have to put that out. I'm past that.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm past that. I'm my own man. So, my daughter said to me, she said, "Dad, how's things going?" I said, things ain't all that great sometimes, Things ain't great. You happy? I said, sometimes I ain't happy. Sometimes I am,
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, so what you working on then?"
She know you.
I said, "Come on, man." I said, "Come on, I'm not. Come on." I said, "I'm not working on anything." I said, "I'm just working hard, going to work every day and trying to be better." Mm-hmm. She said, No, you working on something.
I know you, Dad.
I know you. That's exactly what she said, man. More, she said, "I know you, Dad.
Come on.
Now you working on something."
Kids, they pay attention. They pay attention. Mm-hmm. They watch. They pay attention.
Right, of course.
Because I was asking my sons today. I was like, "Yo, so y'all got any Valentine's things lined up?"
Oh.
And they looked at me. They was like, "You got any Valentine's?" I said, "Nah." I said, "But you should. You should. There should be some nice girls.
You should have your eye. Y'all should have your eyes on something."
They was like, "Nah. Do you have your eye on something?"
What grade they in?
They answering your question with a question.
Yeah, with a question.
With your own question.
With my own question.
Mm-hmm. What grade they in now?
Damn. 6.
Six.
I think.
Yeah, they got their eye on stuff.
They got it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they 2 fly guys.
They got their eye on
Word,
something.
2 fly guys, man.
But they
fly.
try to be...
They're gonna come for it. I told them they're gonna come for his title.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Them
they-
cats boxing already.
Yeah. They're gonna come for your title, homie.
They're doing
Yeah.
things that kids don't even do. You know what I mean?
Yup.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna be popular.
But they try to act like, nah, Dad, it's, it is what it is. And I'm like, yo, you're very laid back for Valentine's Day. So he says, I said, my one son, I got somebody in mind.
Okay, I was about to say, because 6th grade, you
Yeah.
gotta have your eye on something.
So I said, so do you need anything? He said, I got $21 to buy a gift. I said, oh, okay, you got $21. He said, but I need $1 from you. I said, what do you need $1 from me? He said, so I don't have to break my 20.
Ah.
He said, well, you thought I was going to spend my whole 20 on a Valentine's gift?
Oh,
They only
okay.
cost $2 from school. I said, my man, I said,
learning.
by all means, I'll give you
Word.
$1 so you don't have to break your 20. So he said, well, I need $1, Dad. I got the other one.
He's smart.
But the 20
Yeah,
stays
he's
in my
smart.
pocket.
Yeah, he's smart.
There you go.
He's smart.
I said, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, going back to this chivalry, reason why I asked that, because there are some women out there, just like you said, because I've been out with very few that would say, okay, the next time we go out, I'm going to pay.
Yeah, I got it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very, very few.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Yeah, it can happen.
It does happen.
Very few. Or I'm picking the wrong chicks. Like, you know what I mean? Well, anyway,
Yeah.
and the reason why I asked was chivalry dead is because women these days took chivalry and turned it into entitlement.
Yeah.
They turned it into
Yeah.
entitlement.
That's right.
And that turns off men.
Yeah.
That's the expectation that we was talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. The expectation is up here. Oh, you should be doing this and you should be doing that and you should be doing this and you should be doing that.
Yeah.
If you want to get with me.
Yep.
You got some women that would be in relationship with a dude and still charging the motherfucker for,
You got it.
you know?
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? Still was trying to charge him up. Oh, well, I need my hair and nails done. If I can't get my hair, you can't get none.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
and that's what I understand. Like, sex is sex.
Right.
We all enjoy sex if it's good or whatever. But if you're going out on a limb and you're not knowing what you're getting, because it's not like you're getting a Virgin Mary, because most of these women got kids, they got this. It's not like I'm getting I'm paying new car prices for a used car.
Yeah. And a lot of them chicks I done hit already. And now I'm trying to charge them.
Yeah.
After you done had it already. Yeah, and that's true.
Yeah.
You can circle the block, and all of a sudden, you circle the block, the prices just went up.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yo, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
And you know what? You know what the remedy for that is?
What?
That we gotta step up our game
Yeah.
and start to weed them out.
Yeah, exactly, man.
We have to weed them out.
But you know what? We got too many simps out here today.
Oh,
There's
I
too
know.
many simps
that's another thing
out
too.
here today.
Yeah.
That's
That's another
messing up
thing
the
too.
game.
You got messing up the game.
They
Yeah.
totally messing up the game because
Messing up the game.
back in the day, all I had to do was show up in my car and a bottle of Henny. I'm
That's
good
it.
for the whole night. It
That's
didn't
it.
matter. We can go anywhere. That's all
it.
I had to do. That's all you.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
these dudes are showing up with flowers and gift cards and dinner reservations
And
and
all this.
this crazy stuff, and then might not even get none at the end of the night.
Yeah. There's a bunch of simps out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, is choosing that woman that's got her own, right? Got a good job. And that one that appreciates you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
That appreciates you.
Right.
And I got some friends like that. I got some friends
Yeah, I
like
got a few
that.
too. I got a
they
few.
Don't,
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, they don't live close to me. But I have a friend that's she's a nurse. She's a nurse. All right. And she got her own money. She's educated, and she doesn't need anybody to do anything for her.
Right.
Okay. And it's I'd have to say that people like that and people who appreciate you are the ones that we should be going
Going for. Right.
You know,
but guess what? Once you start hitting that shit after a while, for a good year or so, shit is going to change. They always change. It can never be consistent.
Well, we can't tell the future. I mean, things gonna happen. Things gonna happen.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Things gonna happen, man.
I can see it in the future that whatever you do is not going to be good enough. Even because I've dated some nurses, they make good money, traveling nurses.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
well
about.
over into the six figures, making great money, and still they will still cry like, "Oh, I don't have it. I can't do that this weekend."
Well,
leaving it on you again. These women stockpile their money.
I never asked for anything, but what I'm trying to say is that there are people that can handle life on their own. You know, hardworking people, smart, educated people who can handle things on their own. Now, I also know a woman that I know personally that may not be rich or may not be wealthy. That's working hard, has to work for everything they get.
Right.
You know, and don't have it like that. You know what I mean? But that person also has a good heart.
Right.
And
I can deal with that.
Appreciates me. And I have to tell you, they have a good heart because I had broke my fibula. I was down. I was down for like for like a whole year. And I had like 4 surgeries, right? And I had my cleaning business, my commercial cleaning business.
And so it's cleaning commercial buildings?
Yeah, like doctor's offices.
Stuff, okay.
Yeah, I had all the NYU offices on the east.
Don't have it no more?
It's very small now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they went another direction.
Okay.
But when I had them, it was a lot of money that I made a month. And when that broke, I did my work and I had a person that worked for me, but that person wasn't working for me anymore. And here I am with a broken fibula. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
I was gonna lose my money and lose everything, right?
That shit fucked you up, right?
Well, somebody stepped in for me and I hired another person and she took care of my stuff. She took care of my buildings.
Right.
She took care of me. She took care of me. You know, the first couple of weeks before I could get to the bathroom, I was sitting on a commode. She took care of that shit.
Right.
Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
She took care of me.
That's what's up.
So people like that, I don't got no problem taking care of them.
Me either.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, and that heart, because she's a good person at heart. So we gotta pick them. We gotta pick them better.
Yeah, we gotta pick them better. But the quality that's out there now,
yeah,
is just trash.
I
don't mind spending $40. I'll spend $40. I'll spend I got no problem. $40 is nothing. Nothing. Compared to what me being in a relationship for 10 years with my son's mother, $40,
yeah, that ain't nothing. That's nothing.
Take that. You want to get your nails? Take that. You want to get a pedicure?
Well, listen.
Take that. No problem.
Listen, but going back to the appreciation part, right? Remember that time a while back on Facebook where women were complaining about Applebee's, Fridays.
Yeah.
Yo, see, this is the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That was total.
Yo,
that was ridiculous.
Yo, see, that's the shit. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Applebee's is not good enough for you. Friday's not good enough for you. So you're talking 3-star, 5-star restaurants.
So what you gonna do? Go into the city? If you live out here, you're gonna drive into the city to go to a 5-star restaurant?
Yo,
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna do none of that.
No, me neither.
Period.
Me neither.
And if you don't want to go to Applebee's, okay, it's fine with me. I'm single. I'm gonna do like old girl did when she left your house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on my phone and see if the next one you wanna go to Applebee's? Oh yeah, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think that whole thing was just a couple of.
No, it's real.
You think it's real?
No, it's 100% real. That's 100% real. I had a girl tell me, what did she say? I had a girl tell me that she's never, ever going to take a guy out. Doing the courting stages.
Okay.
You know, like when you just meet somebody. You know, she said she would never.
Yeah, but you know what? She's gonna stay right where she is.
Yo, you see what I'm saying? Like I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, she gonna
see. Yep. People, girls like you make me don't want to do shit for a girl now no more.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But you got to keep in mind, like you said, it's not all. You got some out there that's going to appreciate it. Like I said, I've been out with a few. Mm-hmm. A girl be like, okay, you got this one, I'm gonna get the next one. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but that other shit is women don't know that shit turns men off.
Yes. Like what's his name? I don't know if I can say his name. Can I say his name?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like Umar said, brother Umar they show on the internet.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah. He says, the problem, like I used to back in the day, they used to go, oh, he like white girls,
Right. Yeah, they say that about me too.
And I used to say, man, and that's why. Mm-hmm. That attitude is why.
Yeah.
Listen, I can like and love anybody I want. Mm-hmm. Anybody I want, okay? My dick don't discriminate.
Yes. So I'm trying to tell them.
So there's a person, like he says, there's a person that will come into your life and that's going to try to better you and bring you up and have your back. Those are the ones that we really should be looking for. The ones that's going to have our back.
Right. But you know what?
Not that one that wants to. I'm sorry. I mean, not the ones who want to. Oh well, I want a Gucci bag and I want to go out and have this and I want to do this. No,
I'm definitely not fucking with
No. Gucci ain't for you yet.
No.
It's for us. We pay for it.
Yeah,
we can pop it. It's for us,
But what makes women think they're entitled to that right off?
I don't know. But it's the simps that you're saying.
Yeah. If you want it, go buy it.
Yeah.
Listen, I know somebody that can buy anything they want.
Yeah.
Why? Because she works hard. They work hard.
That's a good question, man. Say it again.
Why do women think they are entitled to all of this stuff? Because I've dated some bougie women, and
they ain't got shit going on.
They don't. Yeah, they literally, really don't have nothing going on but a bunch of mouth and complaints.
Yeah, exactly. Might have a job.
Yeah. Looking for the next person.
Yeah,
buy the pedicure.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Where do y'all get this shit from? That you too good for Applebee's, Fridays, or et cetera, Texas Roadhouse. I love those restaurants.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's the new chicks, and it's all this love and hip hop and all this craziness that they be seeing. On these on VH1 and
See, but them chicks get into a bag.
They get into a bag, exactly.
And they can talk shit like that.
They can talk that. They're surrounded by that.
Yeah, exactly.
They can talk that, but these average women,
you
can't talk that. No. You're not on TV. You're not getting a bag for VH1.
They watching it and they wannabes.
Yeah, there it is.
So they're starting their own little thing. Because like I said, back in the day, all you had to do was just show up.
Yeah.
You just showed up.
That's it.
Half the time I never even made it to anywhere because I was in some industrial area.
Right.
In the dark.
See, back then the women appreciated.
Yes. Yeah.
Now these women these days don't appreciate it because they turned it, like I said, into entitlement.
Right.
Now, and don't have shit going on. Now, I'm not talking bad about the women when I say don't have nothing going on, but you ain't got nothing going on. You can't reciprocate. If you want me to do that for you, can you do that for me on that level?
True.
Right.
True.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's the way. And see, now that's the way it should be. You see, that's the way it should be. That's what I'm talking about, what we choose. Now, and don't get me wrong, because I'm the chairman, sometimes we gotta take what we see because we don't have all that time. We all work. We all know the clock don't stop.
Right.
So we have to do what we can.
Yeah.
When we can, right? But like, what's the purpose of going to a local trade restaurant? Applebee's, Fridays. The purpose of going there is to spend time together.
Exactly. And chop it up.
Chop it up and spend time together. and talking and learn about each other, right?
Exactly.
That's really what that is about. Just spending time together.
That's it.
Okay, so you talking about the meal, and you can't tell me that they ain't meals there because I go there and I've ate them. Every single one of those places, you can find something to eat there.
Yeah.
Now, when you want to go to the Voodoo Crab or something like that, or some other big restaurant, whatever. Okay, yeah, we could do that one day too. Because guess what? I like to eat that too.
Right.
But the one thing about me is that I also can cook it too.
Right.
Right. I also can cook it too. So
You see, some of these bougie chicks, like I had told this story before. I went out on a date. I said, all right, we'll go to this little restaurant or whatever. And we go look at the menu. So I said, I'm gonna get the filet mignon. So she was asking me what she should. I said, well, why don't you get the filet mignon? She was like, well, I really don't do fish. I usually go out to Sammy's or some other place when I'm eating fish. And I'm like, filet mignon is not a fish. that's a steak.
Oh my goodness.
she didn't even know.
She didn't know.
My goodness.
She did not know. She thought filet mignon was a fish. And when she said to me, I usually
Well, how old was she?
Oh, she had to be about 25. No, maybe 30. 30. I think she was 30. And
never heard of filet mignon.
She told me that she doesn't do fish unless she's at Sammy's or somewhere, some fish place out City Island.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
City
I
Island.
don't do fish unless I'm at City Island. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, wait a minute, what? No, I said the filet mignon. She said, yeah, I don't do fish unless I'm going to City Island. I was like, sweetheart, that's a prime cut of meat. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like
But she was sitting there
good,
being fly, and
decent
then
steak.
on top of that, she ordered crab legs, and she's sitting there trying to. So I said, "Yo, just grab these." And
Yeah, and crack it.
crack
Come on.
so I handed it to her, and she was like, "We don't have no peanuts on here."
Oh,
said,
no,
holy
no,
shit.
you can't be you can't be for real, man.
But she was fine as hell. I mean, absolutely gorgeous, fine as hell.
I know you probably saying, boy, as soon
Yeah.
as I hit this, I'm
Yeah, I
right.
got to go after this.
As soon as I hit this.
because you already ordered crab legs, so we ordered. This is
Yeah, we in.
Yeah.
We locked in now.
we locked in. Yeah, we locked in.
Yeah,
Ain't
we
no-
locked in.
Yeah.
But as soon as I hit this,
Yeah, you can be,
Go on.
you could be fine and look as good as you want to be. Don't mean you're educated. Don't mean that you know anything about the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
Look good as all you want. Okay, but
But a lot of these women lead with their looks.
yeah,
right.
They lead with their looks,
Yeah.
and a lot of dudes might overlook certain things because they're. And I was telling my friend this: a lot of men have not had a chance to date a lot. So we have a lot of men that haven't been in the dating field or been down on their luck. Finally, they get up and they get on, they get a car, and they finally start dating women. But they haven't been in the game long enough to know the games that they play.
yeah.
So they don't really know all the
So they
things.
so
And
they simps.
And they
Yeah.
simps.
Yep.
Because they haven't been in the game long enough to season long enough to know certain things that you just say, nah, it's not happening. Nah, I'm
Right.
not doing that. But they see the beauty and they're like, oh, I want to, oh, sure, babe, I got you. Oh, come on. You want those Louboutins? I got you. You want the red bottoms? I got you.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers like, you bugging.
Yeah.
yeah,
You better go over and get these Reeboks for right now because you
yeah.
didn't work up to that yet.
Nah, not at all. You
Not
ordered
at
right
all.
off the most. Ain't did shit.
You ain't did nothing.
But that's the mentality that they have. It's
Yeah.
all about charging men for everything now.
It's a form of prostitution.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all
They
it
don't
is.
want to hear that word, but that's basically what you're doing. You're bartering for something. You're
Yeah.
trading for something.
Yo, don't get it twisted. I don't knock a motherfucker for trying to get to the bag.
Yeah.
All right? But don't run that shit on me.
Yeah. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like you said, man, I've been in the game.
Yeah. But you got to be in the game. You got to be seasoned because if you're not,
don't run that shit on me because I can go to the next shit and get some pussy.
yeah.
Yeah. When we
And I ain't gotta take her to the 5-star restaurant that you fuck. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
we can go to Popeyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
and get something to eat, and I'm still gonna hit.
And you still gonna hit?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. You see, when we was like when I was younger, right? I used to work my ass off when I was young, and had a ton of money, and went out with women and chicks, and I was paying everything. I was balling, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get older, right? And I was, of course, I was hitting too. I'm always, back in the day, I was going to scrape some kidneys.
Yeah.
But you get older and you say, man, I'm working hard for my money now. I'm older, and I got more brains, I got more sense. I'm educated now. I'm older, and it's other kind of responsibilities now.
Right.
And you get that one that comes along and they just got that entitlement and think it's going to happen like that. And you go, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that, man.
No, not doing it.
I'm not doing that. And these simps that take these women out, they'll take them out, wine and dine them, take them to the store, buy them some Louis Vuitton, bring them back home, right? And Chucky come over and knock it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Chucky come over.
wait.
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to come home.
So, but listen, I don't get it twisted now. I like doing stuff for women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you
But don't
feel good.
go over. Yeah, don't go overboard.
Stay in your price range.
Just stay in the price range. But let's keep it on some mutual shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I know you ain't got it, then you ain't got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I do understand that too. But like you said, right, like back in the days when I was hustling, I had a lot of money, and I always hung around with women.
Yeah.
They didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah.
But they appreciated what I was doing.
Yes. Yeah.
They never tried to take advantage. Mm-hmm. And they never said, oh, you should be giving me more.
Yeah.
Because when they used to hang out with me, they didn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
I got when we going to the club, I got some paying you to get in. If we in there, we drinking.
Yep.
We drinking inside the car because I got liquor and beers.
Yeah.
You understand? I got all the cocaine.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I got
But we having fun, we having fun, they going with the flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
not expecting
Yeah.
any more than what I'm doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, because this hour go by fast, man. I want to get on something else right quick, man.
Want to talk some politics or something?
Yeah, we can talk some politics right quick, but I want to talk about my man P. Diddy.
Okay.
And I know it's been going on a while, on social media and the news, but I want to add my own 2 cents on this podcast here.
Okay.
I want to ask you guys, because I always hear people say, a lot of people say, not everybody, but a lot of people saying, oh, he's just a rich black man and they want to bring him down.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about it?
Okay, so let me tell you.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, if you got all that money, right?
Right.
You don't need any kind of drug, baby oil, or any other thing to get a woman. Right. You don't got to do any other tactic. If you got all that money, right?
Right.
And you got your business in order, you don't need to do any of those things that he did. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I like the cat and his music and stuff. And back in the day in the 90s when we used to jam, yeah, I like all that, But you gotta be better than that. Listen, if you wanna do a freak off and all that, there should be a little freak off room, and you get a couple chicks in there and you do that. Not try to have freak parties and everybody in your business. That's everybody in your business.
Right.
Come on, how many times?
Yeah, but
listen.
But hold on, my question is though.
I don't listen. We listen. If I had all that money, right, I'm gonna be a lot smarter than that.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
I mean, a lot smarter. And so we looking out on the outside, because I'm on the outside looking in. Okay. Is there a reason that this is happening to him? You know what I'm saying? Is someone from the outside bringing this down on him?
Yeah, but what's the direct question?
That's the question I'm asking. What do you think? Like, because like I said, some people thinking that, oh, he's a black billionaire and people don't like him and they trying to bring him down.
I think
be a little bit of that.
I think he got a little bit too big for himself, and I think the context that he has to deal with because there's always a bigger person that's got to give the okay.
Right.
So I think a lot of people, he was getting a little bit too.
Head was getting too big.
Getting too big, and we got to put him
that God complex.
We got to put him back in his place and settle him down a little bit. We got to contain him, like we contain all the rest of them. Yeah. Let's get him back in his place because he was running off at the mouth and talking about Trump and talking about the alcohol that he was promoting. He was all over the place.
He was in a lawsuit.
And I think they just said, you know what? Like they do everybody else. Once you start getting out of character, they hit you with some bullshit or set you up.
Okay, let me add my 2 cents in. I disagree with the fact that people are saying that, he's a rich black man, successful black man, and they just want to bring him down. And I disagree with that. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they didn't go out looking for him. This shit came to them on their desk.
Yeah.
They didn't go looking for him to try to ruin him. No. And I'm talking about law enforcement.
Yeah,
they didn't go looking for him. Not at all.
No.
But let me go back a little bit, though. First of all, I'm going to give him his props. Because he contributed a lot to hip-hop.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He was my idol.
Yeah.
He was my idol.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like he brought the remix to the motherfucking to the hip hop game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He brought swag.
Yes.
To hip hop. Yeah. Before Diddy came, before P Diddy came in, it wasn't no swag in hip hop.
No,
Diddy brought the swag in, man.
LL was talking all that shit way before Diddy. Let's be real.
And what song?
Champagne popping, album covers, all his, like his third album. Walking with a Panther.
Okay, what year was that? What is that? Like 93 or something? Because Diddy is the one who started talking that pop in the bottles.
Diddy is the one when he came out in an era that motherfuckers started getting money. LL was talking it when motherfuckers didn't have money.
True.
They wanted to be LL. Puffy came out in an era where now everybody getting money. Everybody can drive Benzes. We all getting money. We can party like that. When LL was doing it, motherfuckers was sitting
I'm trying to figure out what song you're talking about.
Walking with a Panther, that whole album. That's nothing but
What year did that song come out?
I gotta look it up. But that whole album, he's talking about, popping bottles, champagne, girls, cars.
Yeah, of course, but they always spoke about, we always talked about the girls and stuff and everything like that. But when Diddy came through, he said, why ain't nobody talking about the Bentleys we driving? Why ain't nobody talking about the ice that we put in our watches? Why ain't nobody talking about popping champagne on a crazy level? He started all that.
No, but that was already,
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. You got to prove that to me because I want to know what album, what song, and what year. But let me finish saying what I was saying, though. And he brought that swag to the game. So we owe him a lot for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but
I agree, he brought the swag.
Yeah, he brought the swag in, man. It wasn't no swag before that. He brought the swag in. All the way in. But anyway, I watched the documentary on Peacock. Mm-hmm. And I kind of seen or know why he started acting the way he was acting. It's because he used to get bullied. Yeah. He used to get bullied. He used to run. I don't think he ever had a fight. He was running from fight. They used to chase him around, people. The kids in the neighborhood. You know? So I guess when, you know, he got that money and got that power, that clicked in him like, I'd have never let that shit happen to me again. Yeah. Nah, I'm going to be the bully.
Yeah.
You know? So, so going back to what I was saying, the law enforcement, they didn't go out looking for him. You know? Motherfucker, we've been hearing stuff all these years, right?
Yeah.
A lot of stuff I didn't want to believe, like him sleeping with men. I didn't want to believe that at the time.
Of course not.
Yeah, I didn't want to believe that at the time. But you see, he never denied it.
No.
He never denied it. Even to this day, he never denied it.
Never came out and said no.
They've been saying this shit about him since he got on. Since he came
I remember Wendy Williams was one of the first ones.
They were saying
that's what
and
I
didn't believe it. I'm saying, oh, fuck, no, ain't no way. Like, you know?
Yeah, and when Wendy said it, I heard it and I was like, oh, she's bugging.
Yeah, she's
wilding, man. She's wilding. Yeah. And then years later,
I said she's gonna get fired for that.
She got
and
fired.
She did.
Yeah,
she got fired.
He made sure she got fired.
Yeah.
But till this day, he still doesn't deny it. But anyway, I'm going back to all the stuff we're hearing about the freak parties. Mm-hmm. Now, I understand what you're saying, why he had to do all this and that, do this and do that on that big of a level. It comes with the game. Because when I was making my little money hustling, I used to have my freak parties.
Yeah, you didn't invite me.
Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't know you at the time. But now you invited. We know each other now.
You definitely would have been there.
Yeah, you definitely would have been there. You know what I'm saying? So, so like that goes along with the game.
Yeah.
It's not against the law to have freak parties.
No.
Right? That's not what that's not what this issue is. It's just more flame to the fire. It's adding more flame, but that's not a crime.
It is more flame to the fire.
It's more flame.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Yeah, see, but this is where the problem comes in at. You're treating people like shit. Because somebody said to me that all the people that was coming into those freak off parties knew what they was getting into.
Yeah.
No, yes, you're right, but those are not the one that's complaining. They're not complaining. It's the ones that he was treating like shit, he forced himself on, and that he drugged without their knowledge. Those are the ones that's complaining.
Yes.
The ones that that was coming to the freak off parties and getting hot and partying and freaking off, they not complaining.
No.
They
don't want their names in it right now.
And they're not complaining.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like people said, they knew what it was. I'm here to party, get high, and freak off.
Yeah.
They not complaining. It's the people that he drugged without their knowledge and took advantage of them. It's the people that he treated like shit, talked to like shit, put his hands on. Those are the ones that's complaining. And the number one that came out first was Cassie.
Yes, and that's what put it on the table.
That's what put it on the table.
And
so
listen,
now we got to do something because now you doing all this shit.
How's that look for the world to see on the news to see that when they saw that him kick her and beat her like that?
Beating the shit out of her.
Right? That right there brings all kinds of stuff. Okay, and they say, this guy here, we ain't gonna let him do this. And you know what? They've been wanting him ever since. Back when the stuff happened with Shine.
When he got shot, yeah.
When the stuff happened with Shine.
Stuff happened with Shine. When,
and he did Shine dirty.
He did a lot of people dirty.
So, did a lot of people dirty.
Yeah.
So but what I noticed too is that he did all that foul shit to people who knew he can get away with it.
Yeah.
Because 50 been talking about him for years. Since 50 came in the game.
Yeah.
He don't
50
say
a month. He want to take 50 shopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't say shit to 50.
No.
He wasn't talking that crazy shit to Jada kissing them niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't putting the pressure on what he can get away with.
Yeah.
That's who he was doing it to.
And
a lot of women. He did it to some men too.
He did.
You got men. You got men saying that Diddy gave them something to drink and they out. And they wake up.
Yeah.
He in them.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, these
are the ones that's complaining.
when I hear a man say that he had a drink, and next thing you know, Diddy was on him. But then you say, and this happened a couple times.
Oh, no, to see, yeah.
When it happened the first time,
Yeah.
why did you go back?
Right. Right.
Second time, and why are you on Instagram talking about? Well, it's happened several times.
Why didn't you handle your business the first time?
Yeah, why?
Right.
So
Yeah.
some of this stuff I don't know.
No, it's, you know why? I can answer that a little bit for you. Because, I mean, if they went back and let him do it again, they getting something out of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Could be.
Yeah, no. What's the only logical explanation?
We don't know. He could have been writing them some checks.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to. That's my point.
Yeah.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, he could be getting something out of it. Oh, I'm gonna introduce you to this person over here and at this record label and gonna put you on.
Yeah.
Or something. You know, they think they get something out of the deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because they just selling their souls.
Yeah, they're selling their soul,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, basically.
You know?
So
You know, and when all this is coming out, man, it really hurt me because, like I said,
Yeah.
I looked up to the dude. He was my idol.
Yeah, you don't want to
Fly
see it
guy.
happen.
I was just like him at one time, but on a lower level.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You don't understand what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
just like him.
Walking with a
But,
Panther.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what year was that?
That was 1989.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now
it's like
what
your late
song?
80s.
So I'm going to listen to it.
This whole album.
Walking with a Panther? Okay,
Walking
all right.
with a Panther.
Okay, I'm going to
Look at
listen
the
to
dress.
something.
Look at that. Look at the Dapper Dan clothes, the rings, the flash, the jewelry. Doing all that. Talking all that. Popping champagne. LL was the man. He did that
was.
way before everybody else was doing it.
Okay, if you are right,
Still is.
he ain't do it better than Diddy did it.
Diddy just did it.
'Cause I'm telling you.
No, Diddy did it. He did it at a time that everybody was getting
money.
so
Exactly.
everybody could come out. He was doing it at a time with Alpo and all these dudes from Harlem, all his buddies, when everybody was trying to get money to be like him. Now Puffy comes out and he's like, "Yo, let's bring the cars out, play."
Yeah, bring that exactly. Bring the
champagne.
bring that
Let's
shit
do
out.
it. Let's bring
Let's
this
talk
shit
about
out.
these matches, these trips, these
Like
private
this,
jets.
yes.
And we're talking about
and
everything.
artists too. You know, he came out with some artists. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
He came out with flavor in your ear.
Yeah,
Right.
he came out smart. Biggie.
Right? Came out with Biggie Bam. Right?
I
That
mean,
right there.
He had he had like 4 consecutive summers on.
No, yeah, he was killing it.
It was
Bad
on
Boys was
lock.
killing it.
Oh,
they was
my
killing
God,
the game.
man.
Yeah.
They was killing the game.
You be in the club and all about
Yo,
the Benjamins came
they
on.
was killing the game.
I mean,
He was killing the game.
He was.
And I mean,
And he brought the remix.
yes.
That's the most biggest contribution that he brought to this game, the remix, man.
Be easy. Pete Rock brought the remix before Puffy.
Oh man.
I'm a hip hop historian.
Man.
I'm a hip hop historian.
Vince gonna give
What
it to you.
song did he remix? Tell me the 2 songs.
Vince gonna give it to you.
Who?
You said Pete Rock.
Pete Rock has remixed everybody's damn song.
What song? So give me.
Okay,
Give me.
I'll give you Monica. Walk Out of My Life.
But no, man, no. That's after though. But that's after
No,
Diddy.
that's before Diddy.
Monica didn't come out before Diddy.
Monica had a song. Yes, Walk Out of My Life. He redid.
Monica
Run
did not
DMC's.
come out before Diddy.
Monica's always been out.
Not before Diddy came out.
Monica.
Diddy
yes,
came out in '92.
Monica was already out. Monica, you just didn't hear about her. You just didn't hear about
So
her.
what song was remixed?
Pete Rock has remixed damn near everything. I can't even think off the top of my head. Now I got to go to
Send
Pete
me
Rock.
one song. Send me one song. Look, send me a song.
Okay.
No, you got to send me 2 songs because you got to send me the original and the remix.
Pete Rock, the
What's your
remix
favorite-
king.
what's
I'm
your
surprised
favorite, what's your favorite jam by Pete Rock?
that he remixed or
Just
that he,
favorite joint.
What's next?
I know what mine is.
What's next on the menu?
Yeah,
Pete Rock
What's yours?
CL Smooth.
mine is Reminisce.
Okay.
Oh, yep,
Okay.
mine's too. I like
Yeah.
that. Yep,
Okay.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
See, have you ever heard what's next on the menu?
I
See,
don't know.
that's what I'm talking about.
I may have.
See,
I may have.
Hey,
it.
you just,
I don't
we
know.
don't got to do it now, but you got to send me, I want
Okay.
the original song
Okay.
and the remix song.
Okay.
Because Puff did the remix with Jodeci first and ever. So find me a song,
Okay.
Pete Rock
all right,
remix.
all right. I'm gonna have to go to.
Because I got to get you on that one.
Okay, all right.
You might have got me on the LJ talking a little bit about the remix and everything like that. But this one right here, nah, Diddy brought that remix.
Okay, all right.
To the game, to the table. Word, when he remixed that, Come and Talk to Me.
Okay, yeah.
That was 9-2, 9-2, 9-3.
But this is what I'm saying. Pete Rock has been doing.
You got to tell me. You're gonna have to
I'm have to look it up.
And it's gonna have to be the I want to know the year.
Okay.
I want to know the original song and the remix song in the year. So now going back to my man Diddy right quick, man. I feel for him, but he's just gonna have to roll with the punches, man. Like.
I want to say, Maurice, is seeing your idols come down.
Yeah. And he's not no different from me. When I had committed my crimes, I had to do my time.
Yeah,
he might got some money and stuff and everything like that, but that shouldn't excuse him from
No, and the
being
thing
tried
is,
for the crimes he committed.
And the thing is, the time that they talking about is a long time.
He been doing some fucked up shit.
Can you come back and live again? You know what I'm saying? That's and when you see like your black idols fall or get knocked down, that hurts.
That hurts.
That hurts. It hurts me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I don't like when our black idols do fall off or fall down is when other black people make an excuse. Like I said, like one person like said that, they just doing this.
No, you got to take some kind of accountability.
Yeah, you got to take the accountability, man.
You
they
have
doing this just because he was a black successful man.
Yeah, you have to.
See, and then they try to compare it with Hugh Hefner. See, but it's not what you do, it's how you do it.
Yeah.
Hugh Hefner wasn't doing shit fucked up like he was to get the shit brought to law enforcement's table.
Right. You see, Hugh was making a business out of his thing.
Yeah.
He was putting it on the magazine.
Right.
Okay.
And he was having his freak parties.
Listen. First of all, half the law enforcement was at Hugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So,
and every star.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was doing no underage girls.
Hugh Hefner?
I didn't hear nothing about. I never
sure
heard nothing about.
Yeah,
but you didn't hear nothing about it though. That's what I'm trying to say. If he does,
I've heard young models were there. In the place. They said it.
Look at Russell Simmons. He actually left the country. He has not even been back.
Yeah, Russell gone, man.
He gone.
You only seeing Russell in pictures.
Yeah, because he already knew what was coming.
Yeah.
He hopped
Russell
on his
is
plane.
out.
Yep.
He moved to Bali and got citizenship. He's never coming back to it. Because if he stepped foot off at JFK, they're going to
be there waiting for him.
He's out. He's gone.
Hey, shit, man.
So, I don't know. I think a lot of times they pick and choose who they need to get.
No, but okay, going back to Hugh Hefner time, that shit was kind of tolerated back then.
So you got errors. You got
errors. See, that shit was kind of tolerated a little bit.
Tolerated.
An 18-year-old, 19-year-old mess with a 16-year-old.
Yeah, they made songs.
It was kind of tolerated a little bit.
Yeah, things, and that too. Things change. Eras change.
Yeah, eras change.
You know, they used to have ashtrays in the hospital. You know, walk in the hospital.
You used to be able to smoke in the motherfucking hospital.
Yeah, you smoke in the hospital. You know,
but even now, like you said, things change. Now your phone, Instagram, Twitter. Everybody's judge and jury now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, you can go on here and people will actually look at the comments and look at how many people are liking this or saying this, and they are actually taking judgment from this, swaying people's minds because in order to even now to get a record deal, if you got 1 million followers, fuck it, you can make a record.
Yeah.
You ain't got to rap. You ain't got to know how to do shit.
Yeah, because you already got 1 million followers.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
If you can just do something to get those followers, you can bet that some money, a bag is coming your way.
That's right.
And I thought about it, and I was like,
I know you did. I know you did.
I said, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if you already got 1.4 million followers, if I go out and make a record
You got 1.4 million people that's gonna buy it or listen to it.
It's gonna listen.
Okay.
It's gonna stream it.
Yep.
You keep doing your thing, like I see you on there all the time, and keep doing your thing. One day something's gonna catch on. Something's gonna catch on. Imagine you having 1.5 million followers when you used to try to make music. When y'all made that little, when y'all had that little rap, remember? Remember y'all got together and you had that little rap, right?
No, we were actually at Def Jam. And
okay, so and that stuff was smooth.
Yeah.
Imagine having 1.5 million followers.
Back then, yes.
Yeah.
Would you wouldn't even be sitting here. We'd be talking about so Vince was at Diddy.
Yup. I would have been at Diddy. I would have been at the parties. I would have been at the freak parties. That's why I tell everybody. I would have been there.
I'm not gonna.
No, I would have been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I know.
I just wouldn't do no gay stuff, but I'm just not doing no gay stuff.
I wonder,
but I'm freaking on.
Yeah, I'm freaking on.
I'm doing drugs.
Yeah.
I'm partying.
Yeah, listen.
I was already doing it, but it's not on the level he was doing it on, though.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So you understand what I'm saying? That's I would have felt right at home.
Yeah. I was telling a friend, I said, I definitely would have been at
I would have been there,
I definitely would have been there.
I would have been there.
I've been there.
Sure, man. I mean, I wonder, like, the guys who worked his parties, or like Lamson has the account where the guys park, a lot of guys from River and stuff, park the cars for him and stuff, and other guys do security. I wonder if they ever heard anything. I wonder if they ever heard about any parties or anything like that. I always think like that, you know? But, yeah, man, I mean, listen, and I know for a fact if I was there, I would have been seeing who I can knock down.
I would have, listen, you would have had your pick.
Yeah.
That's what they were here for.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
You would have had a pick, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
You would have had your choice.
Listen, we need to figure out...
Because everybody know to play their part.
That's right. We need to figure out a way to get 2, 3, 4 million followers.
I'm trying to do that now with this.
So that we can...
Trying to do it now with this.
make that cheddar.
Yes, I'm trying to do it now with this.
That's what you have to do.
I'm trying to do it now with this podcast.
And you can do it.
And
you can do it.
And I keep having good people come on like yourself. Mm-hmm. We surely can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Surely can do it. I got the perfect co-host.
Yes.
Like I said, like I was telling him, I took an unintended year off, got lazy, fucked up some money, and that's why we are not where we should be, because I took that unintended year off.
Yeah.
Just imagine if we'd have never took that year off.
Yeah. Right. But you can still do it.
No, yeah.
As long as you know it.
Do it.
As long as you know, right? And not that I'm the first person saying this, but I'm telling you because you got me here, and I'm just telling you, both of y'all can do it. You both can do it, and you both can make it. Put it in your mind and make it, and you'll do it.
We appreciate that, man, because it's good to hear that sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can do
that
it.
gives us the feel and the
and I'll support you anytime you want me to come around.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need you to come in because you need to come in.
I mean, we can talk for all night.
Yeah,
brother.
you got an open door pass here.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you want to come on,
Appreciate it. I definitely will.
But the times, like I see how fast the time went. It's already like
it's 6:15. That quick.
It's already, man.
I know.
And there's more shit I want to talk about.
Yeah.
But you know what it is?
We got to have a part 2 to this.
Yeah, we got to have a part 2 because people attention span, they're not going to want to sit down and watch a podcast for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Right.
Hour 15 minutes. Really, it's like 45 minutes. They really will sit down and
attention.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that would attention would allow them.
Well, you know what?
Get
some of those. Let's talk about that. The issues of today too. The current events like Trump and the things that he's doing.
That's what I want to talk about.
That's going to affect
That's another thing I wanted to talk about. But we're running out of time.
We'll do it next time.
We'll do it next time.
We'll have more. We'll have more stuff to talk about.
Exactly.
Because
I definitely wanted to get on that.
We got to talk about the stuff that's going to affect our people, and not just our people. Everybody. People think that. People think that the bad things and the lows is all about black and brown. No, it ain't. No. Guess what? Everybody is in this.
Everybody's in this, but I'm just more disgusted that we had more black and brown people that voted for him.
Yes, I got a lot to
That's
say.
the shit that
I got a lot to say, bro.
And we're going to talk about that next time.
Yes.
We're gonna talk.
Yes.
About
We're
gonna talk
that,
about
'cause
that
I got a
next
lot
time.
to debate about that.
Yes.
Yes. And man, I ain't letting you off the hook. You got to get me those.
Oh,
you got to
shit.
send me that.
I got you.
Pete
I
Rock
got you. I got you.
remix
I got
before
you.
Diddy came out with
All
it.
right.
I need an original song and
Okay.
then remix before 92, before 93.
And he ain't gonna let it go.
Nah,
either.
I'm not gonna let it go. Word.
He's not gonna let it go.
Once again, man, I want to thank you, Earl, for coming on.
Man, thank you for
Appreciate
inviting
you,
me.
man.
Yes.
I enjoyed myself,
Thank you,
man.
brothers,
I
man.
just
Yes.
wish we could have touched a little bit more stuff. But like you said, we do a part 2. We'll do it next
Yeah,
time.
we gotta do a
Yeah.
part 2.
I want to shout out to my audience, man. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
And I'm gonna need y'all, all of y'all, to like, share,
Subscribe.
and subscribe. Man,
Yes.
we're trying to get these, like my man said, 3 million, 4 million followers is on here, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so we can keep making this dope ass content for y'all.
And if you have stuff that you need to talk about, discuss, and you want us to talk about, or if you want to come here and run your mouth yourself, you're welcome to come here and get your point across. Because we're going to debate you anyhow.
Yes,
Whatever you say, we're gonna
you just
debate
hit
you.
me up. My email is therealmrlongallen@gmail.com. You can hit me up on there or hit me up on Facebook. I'm on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
Reese Maurice Copeland.
Yes.
And if you want, it's something you want to talk about, or like my man said, get off your chest, holler at me.
Holla at me, because I see a lot of y'all be talking a lot of good stuff, and I hear a lot
Bring it to
I want to
HoodStarzz.
come on the podcast. Now's the time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't talk about it. Be about it. That's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Okay, and once again, man, thanks for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And if you have any comments, leave a comment in the comment section. And until the next time, we out. HoodStarzz podcast.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.